Hey guys, I'm here with Dan, and also a game developer. Pretty cool game to work on. We're talking Smackdown versus Raw 2011.
Yes.
Tell me the coolest thing that you got to work on this project.
Cool. I've been working on Smackdown vs. Raw a little bit now, a few years actually, and the coolest thing by far is WWE Universe mode. The thing's amazing. It's kind of hard to explain without experiencing it, but I guess the way we like to say it is kind of like an exhibition plus.
Yeah.
Whereas in past games, you kind of play these matches as kind of inconsequential, you just beat your friend's ass and nothing will really come of it. But now the game's kind of keeping track of all the kind of the wins and losses. It's keeping track of rankings. If you beat a guy like real bad, he's going to become your enemy. He might interfere in your match later. So it's kind of this whole little world is being populated around what you're doing in the ring. So it's very, very cool.
And it's smart. It kind of sets your calendar up to set up future matches, and then if you're not really on key with, you don't really agree or like the ones, you can change them, correct?
Yes, it's actually self-aware. But what's really cool is, yeah, you can play it like really lightly. You can just kind of turn it on and play a match and kind of have some cool stuff happen. Having like a run-in, or maybe I get jacked from behind while I'm walking to the ring, or I get double-teamed afterwards with some chairs. Or I can really go into it and like I can go look at a match card. I can change whatever match I want, substitute whoever I want in. I can go change the title holders, I can change what brand they're on, I can put all CSs in there, or I can just kind of sit back, let everything auto-populate, chill, simulate some matches, and just watch the world go crazy in this unique experience just to you.
Now, what was the reasoning behind adding this feature, and how was it something the fans you think were really looking for, or what kind of gave the idea of the universe?
That's a really tough one. It's kind of like this feature that kind of just came together. I think a lot of it was, we obviously do listen to the fans. A lot of it was kind of, we had all these modes like WWE Rivals, Exhibition, Title Matches, Career, and they're kind of separate. So like, let's think of a cool way to kind of bring it together. And this just kind of came about. We kind of took, even my WWE, we took it all, wrapped it up, oh jeez.
Oh, take it easy.
Wrapped it up in this, I don't want to distract you too much, just put it in this ball called Universe, added so many new elements, like over 100 cutscenes. So we took it all, married together, and just kind of through all these cool conversations with, working with Ukes, who are badass. I love those guys. We kind of just made this cool little experience called WWE Universe. And in the beginning, we were like, yeah, I don't know where this is going, and there were a lot of different ideas, but it turned out really well, and I think fans are totally going to dig it.
No, you're saying throughout the game, you'll always have the option to play it. It'll be in the corner. You can turn it on. You can turn it off. Important. Yeah. Important to know, because you're either in the mood or you're not, right?
Yeah. Oh, I'm always in the mood.
Yeah, good.
Always in the mood for WWE Universe.
Now let's talk a little bit about the cool characterization and maybe some of the the things that come in there, like the finishing mode and some things that what are the things that you're really passionate about?
WWE Universe. I don't know if I mentioned that. Pretty badass.
Besides that,
I mean, I love it all. The things I'm really excited about, though, I guess what we showed here, and we definitely just kind of. We haven't showed everything, so we still got some stuff left in our sleeve, but it's really awesome. Just you guys saw kind of dynamic physics stuff, but it's really cool to kind of get our feet wet in that area of the game, kind of making it different and unique, and having people explode through tables in different ways so it doesn't look the same every way. Road to WrestleMania is cool because now I can run around backstage and punch the shit out of Randy Orton or whoever the hell I want and get into a fight with them. So that's cool.
Now, what was some of the stuff you saw when the limo pulls around and back and you can like beat people out of the limo? Like, how do you get to the back alley there?
I don't even know. The game's so huge, but yeah, that's what's sweet. There's this whole backstage area you can run around in. You can kind of see stuff happening. You can like intervene, make choices, and it'll branch a storyline. But yeah, there's those crazy cutscenes. We've had Road to WrestleMania in before, and they're really just really in-depth, long story arcs. You can tell, by the people who make it, the people that write it, that were passionate about recreating the WWE. So obviously you're going to see some zany things like limos whipping around, leprechauns running around.
Speaking of zany, there's like a kind of old school telephone booth where they kind of called it like the Bill and Ted's. You can go in there. Tell us what you can do when you go in the telephone booth.
Yeah, there's a telephone booth apparently. I didn't even see this recently because this game's so big, so we work on different areas. But yeah, I think the fans kind of wanted it. Like last year, or in years past, we'd have these cool like cutscenes happen or little areas of Road to WrestleMania, but you really couldn't replay them. So now I think we tied it into one of the storylines that will remain nameless. Yeah. But what you do is you go into the telephone booth. I think you can just replay your favorite moments, and also like there's some branching there. So it's like, oh, I took this path this time. Now I'm going to go back and take the other path.
Awesome.
You could also bring your sweetheart into the telephone booth.
Oh, really?
And make calls. Make telephone calls.
Cool. Well, I know there's lots to see here at the event tonight,
Yes.
so I'm going to let you go wander.
Fantastic. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Pleasure to meet you
Smackdown
too.
vs. Raw 2011, October 26th.
Go get it.
Give it a hug.
Let's hug it out.
Yeah.